So today we're going to talk about the 3 stop loss tips for beginner traders. We're going to talk about that today, coming up next. So as a beginner, before you even go into trading, it's very important to think about risk management. And one of the very important aspects of risk management is setting a stop loss. And worst come to worst, I find that a lot of traders, they also don't set a stop loss. They don't bother to learn about it because who wants to learn about stop loss? It's so boring. We're all here to make money, right? The best traders I know, they use a stop loss and they use it with a lot of discipline. The first thing you understand when it comes to setting a stop loss is that you need to set an optimal stop loss level. Now the keyword here is optimal. What do I mean by optimal? In other words, the ideal level in which you should place your stop loss. Now here's the mistake that a lot of beginners make is that when they make a buy today, a lot of traders, they like to set their stop loss very tight as possible. Just randomly set it, but they set it as tight as possible. If you set your stop loss level too tight, you get stopped out very frequently. Because here's the thing, if today you make a buy, even if you manage to buy in a bullish market, the forex market doesn't move up in a straight line. Alright, in a bullish trend, you see upward movement followed by minor retracement. So if you set your stop loss so tight, you're not taking into account these minor retracements. Correct? So if you buy over here, when the price retraces a little bit, you get stopped out before the market goes up and then hit your TP target. And then a lot of beginners be like, why not I just don't set a stop loss? Because you know why? Every single time I open a trade, the price goes down, hit my stop loss, and then it goes up, hit my TP target like. And then a lot of traders feel that the market purposely want them to lose. Now here's the thing, the market doesn't really care whether you win or lose, so don't take it personally, okay? So this is why you should never set your stop loss way too tight. Then some people will say, Karen, just let me set as wide as possible, you know. Just all the way down, you know what I'm saying? Without testing the system, they just set it as wide as possible based on gut feeling. And then they set their TP target super tight. Because you know why? If you trade like this, it's very easy to get a high win rate. Because price only have to move a little bit and then you TP. That's why I say you can get a high win rate in the markets, but you still would lose in the long run. Because on that fateful day, when the price did not go up and hit your TP level, it went all the way down, hit your stop loss. Your previous 90 to 100 straight wins wipe out. Just like that. So then the question is, how do you set your stop loss? You set it in such a way that it's not too tight, not too wide, that it gives you a big loss. You set it at an optimal level. Meaning you just give enough room for the market to breathe, to retrace. But most of the time you know that it wouldn't go down to this level. Most of the time you know that by the time it goes down to this level, it would retrace and go up and hit your target price. So the second tip for your stop loss strategy is you need to understand where to put your stop loss level first before you can determine what is your lot size or volume that you trade or the amount of units that you trade. Because a lot of beginner traders, they make it the other way around. They determine the size of the trade first before they determine where to put your stop loss. Now what's the problem with this? When you set your stop loss based on the amount of money you're willing to lose, you're not taking into account the volatility of the markets. Because here's the thing, different currency pairs have different volatility. Now back to why stop loss first before you determine your lot size. Because in order to determine what lot size you trade with, you need to apply this formula to calculate